when I first joined, I was able to do it full time, and after the divorce, I was like, okay, I'm literally leaving and praying on it, and it's going to work out, right? But of course, I have mouths to feed, right? So it was scary. It was very scary. So I was like, let me go back into something that can for sure feed my kids, right? So then I did that. But then I was just sitting thinking, I was like, it's just no match, like to what I know I can be doing, right? So then I was like, I need to go back to doing it full time, and I need to go back to KW. This is very much like home. Just the support that I get here is just unmatched, really. Like, honestly, it was all part of the process, right? Divorce, everything. I was like, okay, I need to cut down on some stuff, right? So I decided to go ahead and make the move. But then I was like, I love real estate. I love what I do, and I just need to get back to it, and I need to come home. I need to be in the office, and I need to come home. And really, Howard is just amazing. Like, especially when I found out that he was team lead and stuff like that, it was just so exciting. I was like, yeah, I need to come back. The support here, you're not just another number. They will pour into you. You make sure you show up, and they will pour into you, and I love that about the office. It's a wonderful feeling, because I think, honestly, even though I got licensed 5 years ago, I am finally in my prime. Like, I just turned 30 this year, so it's like I was pretty much married since I was 17 years old. So to sit here and have the growth that I have now and know that I'm doing it all on my own, it's just an amazing feeling. Like, and more knowing that I have kids that hopefully one day, I was raised by a single mom. She was strong. She did what she had to do for us too, so knowing that alone, there's no way I can fail. I was raised by a single mom. There's no way I can fail. I just, like, she figured it out. And thankfully, I do have her, so I leaned on her for a lot of support. Even now, sometimes I have showings on the weekends. She watches the kids and stuff like that. But yeah, I think that was really what pushed me. It's like sink or swim, and I can't sink. I got to do what I got to do. Honestly, a lot of accountability. I know I have to show up because nobody's here to do it for me. I have to do it for myself. But as long as I put the effort, I get the extra push to get to where I need to be. It's like just the other day, Howard was like, okay, what are we doing? Like, what's the plan? I was like, Howard, I want to buy land, and I want to build houses on there. That's my goal. That's what I want to do. He's like, okay. He was like, don't tell me right now, but I need you to go back home and just set a date for yourself. Make a goal for yourself. I was like, okay. And he was like, not an about or come back to me, tell me a date, and I'm going to hold you accountable, and I'm going to help make sure that you reach that. And honestly, that's unmatched. Like, to be able to, again, it comes back to be able to be a part of a brokerage that you're not just a number, but they actually can pour into you and guide you and just push you, to your max potential. Like, that's needed, versus, of course, it's on you too. Like I said, I mean, you have to push to be there, but just being able to be the culture, I mean, it's just family. It very much feels like just family. Like, look out after another and make sure that we're doing the best that we can.